सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धिर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, 5th chapter, page 196, topic 314. हिरण्यगर्भलोकवासिनः असङ्गनिर्विकारब्रह्मरूपतया आत्मनो भाने कारणम् पूर्वमोङ्कारस्य ब्रह्मरूपतया उपासनकाले ओङ्कारमात्राणामर्थः वक्ष्यमाणरीत्या चिन्तितः स्थूलोपाधिविशिष्टविराडात्मक विश्वचैतन्यम् अकाररूपप्रथमा मात्रायाः वाच्यार्थः. In this 5th chapter, Nischaladasa, the author of Vichara Sagara, presenting about the Madhyama Adhikari, a mediocre student of Vedanta, who could not claim that I am Brahman in this birth itself. After receiving or doing Shravanam of Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, study, still he is not able to come out of Jiva Bhava, finitude attitude. I am a sadhaka bhava. Moksha is a sadhyam. Still he is or she is thinking about moksha as something to be accomplished later after the fall of the body. Because of this status of mind, still he is a Madhyama Adhikari, but fortunately he was recommended by his guru the Onkara Upasana. Onkara Upasana Nirguna Brahma Rupena. In Onkara there are 3 letters, Akara, Ukara, Makara. That Akara represents Vishwa and Virat. Chaitanyam plus Vishwa plus Virat, Vachyartha, Akarasya Vachyartha. And Chaitanyam plus, or you can say Chaitanyam plus Sthula Shariram plus Sthula Prapancha is Akara Vachyartha. Akara means all letter in the Onkara. Vachyartha means primary meaning. Then similarly, he has to meditate upon Chaitanyam alone is in the form of Taijasa plus Hiranyagarbha. Ukara Vachyarthaha. Ukarasya Vachyarthaha. Or you can say Chaitanyam plus Sukshma Shariram plus Sukshma Prapancha is Ukarasya Vachyarthaha. Ukara is the letter comes in Omkara. A plus U plus that Ukara. Sukshma Shariram, Sukshma Prapancha plus Chaitanyam is Ukarasya Vachyarthaha, primary meaning. Similarly, Chaitanyam plus Karana, Shariram plus Karana Prapancha is Makarasya Vachyarthaha. Or you can say Chaitanyam plus Prajna plus Antaryami Makarasya Vachyarthaha. Like this Upasaka did meditation. Ajnanam vritti has to be eliminated by Jnana vritti. Ajnanam in the form of Adhyasa. Adhyasa is because of Jiva Bhava, superimposing the Vishwa Virat on Chaitanyam, superimposing Taijasa and Hiranyagarbha on Chaitanyam, superimposing Prajna and Ishvara on Chaitanyam is called Adhyasa. That Adhyasa is because of Ajnana. Adhyasa Nivritti Purvaka Jnana Vritti Prapti. Vritti is same. In Upasana and Jnanam, Vritti is same. Thought is same. Nirguna Brahma, thought. Thinking about Nirguna Brahman. In Upasana also, Omkara Rupena Nirguna Brahma Upasana. Upasana is also a vritti. Meditation, in that you have a thought. Instead of Rama Upasana, Krishna Upasana, Devi Upasana, here since he is a Vedantic student, instead of Eka Rupa Upasana, Vedanta Gurus recommend Omkara Upasana, very close to Nirguna Brahman. That's all. Because the teaching is connected to Omkara. Therefore, Adhyasa Nivrittihi, Adhyasa Nivritti Purvaka Jnana Vritti. Jnana Vritti comes here in this Janma itself, you are a Muktaha. But Upasana Vritti, he continues and leaves the body without having Jnana Vritti. Why not attending the class properly? Okay, because of some obstacle, not able to understand, because of lack of quality mind, quality time. Why quality time and quality mind is not there? Because of worldly interactions are increasing. Port reduction has not been done. Family, body, mind, possession, profession, a lot of attachment. Even though physically he has given up attachment to look as though he has given up, but in the mind they are occupied, suppose. Obstacle enough to obstruct him. Okay, now that Madhyamadhikari, after doing Nirguna Brahma Upasana, because of that Upasana, Nirguna Brahma Vritti, he left his body. He goes to Brahmaloka, Hiranyagarbhaloka. There he is going to get Kramamukti. That is explained here. Now look into the portion. Nirguna Brahma Upasana, Nirguna Brahma Jnana Vritti. Vritti is same, but In this janma you have to get. Otherwise, after death, you have to go to Brahmaloka. Hiranyagarbhaloka Vasinaha. Vasinaha means the people who live in the Hiranyagarbhaloka. Who are they? Not ordinary people. Nirguna Brahma Upasakasya ityartha. Vasinaha means Upasakanam. Madhyama Adhikarinam. Asanga Nirvikara Brahmarupataya. After going there, because of Sattva Pradhana, Hiranyagarbha Loka is full of Sattva Pradhana. There is no any laziness. There is no any sleepy or sleeping mind is not there. Very, very alert. Because of that, Nirgunam Brahma, Nirvikaram Brahma, changeless Brahman, who is unattached, asangaha, rupataya, atmanaha bhana, in his own mind, aham brahmasmi iti bhanam appears. Means he realizes. What is the karanam? The karanam is given here in the following portion. How he has got a jnanam. There also Bhagatyaga Lakshana only. Here Bhagatyaga Lakshana means teacher is talking, ordinary Swamini Satyavratananda, ordinary human being. What we can get, people think. Therefore, they will travel all the way Brahmaloka. Angapai Bhagatyaga Lakshana, again same thing, he remembers the teaching. Whatever Swamini said, that Bhagatyaga Lakshana, give up that Bhaga of Vishwa, Virat, Taijasa, Hiranyagarbha, Upadhi, he gives up, remembering the teaching. Prajna, Ishvara, Upadhi, he gives up. Chaitanyam remains. Chaitanya Bhaga is Virat Vishwa Chaitanyam is one and the same. That is Akarasya Lakshyarthaha. Similarly, negating that Hiranyagarbha Taijasa Upadhi, Chaitanyam remains Ukarasya Lakshyarthaha. Similarly, Chaitanyam minus Prajna, Upadhi, Karana Shariram, Ishvara, Karana Prapancha, Bhaga is given up. Then Chaitanyam remains Makarasya Lakshyarthaha. So Omkara is the final Turiya Atma. He remembers Bhane. Karanam Purvam Omkarasya Brahmarupataya Upasana Kale. Purva means when he was in the, or she was in the Bhuloka, did Upasana, Purva Omkarasya Brahmarupataya, in the form of Brahman, Upasana Kale, at the time of meditation, Omkara Matranam, the letters in Omkara, Arthaha, meaning, Vakshamana Ritya, Chintitaha, as the following manner he started thinking. Where? In Brahmaloka. Therefore, if you postpone here, you have to do the same job in Brahmaloka. Don't postpone. Chintitaha, he started thinking, remembering, recollecting. What is that Madhyamadhikari in Brahmaloka? How Atma Jnanam took place in him. Sthula Upadhi Vishishta Viradatmaka. Sthula Upadhi means Sthula Shariram. Vishishta Virat, Sthula Prapancha. Vishwa means Sthula Shariram. Virat means Sthula Prapancha. Plus Chaitanyam. Akarasya Akara Rupa Prathama Matrayaha. Vachyarthaha. Primary meaning of Akara. Matra means here letter. Of that letter, Akara, Vishwa, Virat plus Chaitanyam Vachyarthaha. Vekar ityarthaha. I am Vekar. Who is Vekar? Now you are listening to my class. When you are listening to my class, you are a waker. You are a waker means you are not a dreamer. You are not a sleeper. I hope you are waking state, listening to Vichara Sagara, waker. That waker alone is Vachyartha. Then what he did, up to here we saw in the last class. Similarly, now Sukshma Upadhi. What he is doing, Vachyartha and Lakshyartha is separating now. What is Vachyartha is understanding, and Upadhi is removing, and Chaitanyam alone remains. What about second matra, Ukara? I will read the portion. सूक्ष्मोपाधि विशिष्ट हिरण्यगर्भात्मक तैजस चैतन्यम उकार रूप द्वितीया मात्रायाः वाच्यार्थः कारणोपाधि विशिष्ट ईश्वरात्मक प्राज्ञ चैतन्यम मकार रूप तृतीया मात्रायाः वाच्यार्थः एवं प्राक् चिन्तितार्थानुस्मरणम् उपासकस्य ब्रह्मलोके जायते. As I am reading, you can understand. Brahmaloke jayate. In Brahmaloka, what raised in his mind? Upasakasya smaranam. He remembers. Smaranam comes to Upasaka in Brahmaloka, who has gone, postponed here and gone to Brahmaloka. He remembers the teaching because the teaching is in that Vasanamaya Shariram. Sukshma Shariram, it is there. Therefore, he remembers. Sukshma Upadhi Visishta. Sukshma Upadhi means subtle medium. What is the subtle medium? Visishta means endowed with. Chaitanyam endowed with subtle universe and subtle body. Subtle body is called Taijasa Chaitanyam, and subtle universe is called Hiranyagarbha Sahita Chaitanyam. Chaitanyam plus Hiranyagarbha Upadhi. That means Chaitanyam plus subtle universe Upadhi. Chaitanyam plus subtle body Upadhi. Vyashti Rupena Taijasa, subtle body, dreamer. Okay. Total level Samashti Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha Rupena Hiranyagarbha. That's what he says. Sukshmopadhi Visishta Hiranyagarbhatmaka Taijasa. Taijasa means Sukshma Shariram. Hiranyagarbha means Sukshma Prapancha, subtle universe. Chaitanyam. What is the letter in Onkara? Ukara matrayaha vachyarthaha. So Ukaram Dvitiya matra. Mandukya care of Mandukya Upanishad vachyarthaha. Similarly, now Akara over, Ukara over, then Makara is there. Evam, in this manner, Prag Chintitartha, Karanopadhi Visishta Ishvara. Karana Upadhi means subtle universes, causal universe and causal body. Causal universe, Chaitanyam plus causal universe is called Ishvara or Antaryami. Chaitanyam plus causal body, Karana Shariram, is called Prajnaha. Chaitanyam, Makara, letter, Rupa, Tritiya Matra, Vachyartha. Once the Chaitanyam associated with, Visishta means associated with. Association means what? Superimposition. Once the superimposition takes place, Adhyaropa or Adhyasa takes place, at that time Makara is Vachyartha, primary meaning. Jivaha. Evam Prak Chintitarthanusmarana. Prak Chintitana, that means when he was in that Bhuloka, he did Upasana. Prak means before. Chintita, he was remembering doing meditation at that time. Artha anusara, according to that artha anusaram, upasakasya, that upasaka who was in Bhuloka after attending Vedanta class, not listening properly, thinking about son, daughter, family, children, servant, car. Even though Guru is talking sincerely, Sishya was not sincere. 50% sincere. That student now in Brahmaloka, remembering Smarana. उपासकस्य एवं प्राक्चिन्तित अर्थ अनुस्मरण उपासकस्य ब्रह्मलोके जायते. In Brahmaloka, that Vachyartha he remembers. Ididane I did in Bhuloka also. Let me not end up again Vachyartha in Brahmaloka also. Let me come to Lakshyartha. Satvaguna Prabhavacha. I'll read again from here. Satvaguna Prabhavacha Vakshamana Prakarena Vivekapurvakam Vicharayati Cha Upasakah Sthulopadhidrishtya Khalu Shuddhe Chaitanye Viradatva Vishwatva Pratitirabhut Tatra Samashti Sthula Drishtya Viratvam Veshtisthula Drishtya Vishwatvam Cha Abhat Samashti Veshtyaatmaka Sthula Drishti Virahe Viradatva Vishwatvena Pratiyeyatam Kintu Shuddham Chaitanya Matram Bhaseta Tasmat Sthulopadhi Sahita Viradatmaka Vishwaha Akara Vachyarthaha. See, the number one is there. Now what he is doing? Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Until now Vachyartha is what he understood in Bhuloka. After going to Brahmaloka, he is remembering the teaching. Then he is doing Bhagatyaga Lakshana there. How he did there? Sattvaguna Prabhavacha. Because of Sattvaguna influence. Prabhava means influence. What? Sattvaguna. Sattvaguna influence means what? Tamoguna is not influencing him. Not sleepy, not lazy. Rajoguna is also not influencing him, not hyperactive or not having any restlessness, not agitated mind, but a tranquil mind. And the tranquil mind inga kondu varakoodadu, kondu varaliye because of Pudungal. Pudungal enna family responsibilities, giving reality to them and trapped. Therefore he went there. Tatra samashti sthula drishtya. Okay. Cha upasakaha vicharayati. Vicharayati. He starts the inquiry again. Vicharayati. Vivekapurvakam. Vakshamana prakarena vicharayati. As the following manner he is doing inquiry. Who? Upasaka. Brought forward. Brought forward means inge bhulokam whatever he did, he took along with him, brought forward. That he opens the file again. Sthula upadhika drishtya, from the standpoint of gross body, khalu shuddha chaitanye viratva vishwatva pratiti rabhut. See, Viratvam, Virat, I am Vishwa, Virat, Vekar, total level Sthula Prapancha, individual level Sthula Shariram, this Upadhi, the status of Virat, the status of Vishwa. Tatra Samashti Sthula Drishtya, Virat. Vyashti Sthula Drishtya, Vishwa. These two are Abhat, because of that Upadhi, Chaitanyam. Now what he does? Samashti vyashtatmaka sthula drishti virahe. The virahe is important. Viraha means bhagatyaga lakshana. Without deleting intellectually samashti vyashti atmaka sthula drishti virahe. Viratva vishvatve na pratiyati. Pratiyeyatam. For him, now he is attaining lakshartha. How? By thinking that this sthula shariram vishwa, sukshma shariram plus sthula prapancha plus chaitanyam virat, sthula shariram plus chaitanyam vishwa. Now he is taking out the vishwa and virat status, which are all because of upadhi. Sthula sharira upadhi, sukshma sharira upadhi, virahe, tyage ityarthaha. That portion tyage. What remains? Vishwatvam na abhat. There is no vishwa, there is no virat, only shuddha chaitanyam remains. Samashti vyashtyatmaka sthula drishti virahe, virat vishvatve na abhat. Vishwatvam na abhat. Now it is not appearing to him. Previously, which appeared for him, abhat is lung, bhadhatu lung. So nirguna brahma upasakasya, he converted that samashti vyashti upadhis are mithya, unreal, belong to matter, maya. Chaitanyam alone is satyam. Abhat. Kintu shuddhan chaitanyam matram bhaseta. Then who appears to him? I am shuddha chaitanyam, pure consciousness. This sthula shariram and sthula prapancha, vishwa, virat are only vyavaharikam. Then this is the first one. Tasmat onwards, vachartha again, repetition only, you can delete that. Tasmat sthulopadhi sahita viratmatmaka vishwa akara vachartha already said above. Above the second line, sthulopadhi vishwa visishta virat vishwa already said, therefore it is not required. It is only a repetition. Kintu shuddhan chaitanyam matram bhaseta. Up to there, first level of bhagatyaga lakshana over. Akara lakshartha he arrived at. Then second pada, second letter, ukara and sukshma shariram, sukshma prapancha. Taijasa hiranyagarbha. Tathaiva sukshmopadhi sahita hiranyagarbhatmaka taijasah ukara vachyarthah samashti sukshmopadhi drishtya shuddha chaitanyam hiranyagarbhatvam vyashti sukshmopadhi drishtya taijasatvam cha abhat sukshmopadhi drishti virahetu hiranyagarbhatvam taijasatvam vana bhayat kintu shuddha chaitanyam matram bhaseta. This is the very important portion actually. Like in marriage, Gatti Madam, they say. Gatti Madam means Tambu, Mangalyam, Tantuna, Meena, like that mantra when they are chanting, the Gatti Madam they play, Nadaswaram, Padya. Adi Madri, here, now he is doing Bhagatyaga Lakshana, understanding I am Brahman Lakshartha. Therefore, very important, Tatha Eva, similarly. Similarly means, as did in the first pada, sthula, sharira, sthula, prapancha, virahe, bhaga, tyaga, like that similarly. Sukshma upadhi, subtle medium, sahita, endowed with hiranyagarbhatmaka taijasaha. Hiranyagarbha, total level, taijasa, individual level, ukara vachyarthaha, samashti sukshmopadhi drishtya shuddha chaitanyam hiranyagarbha. Samashti, total, subtle universe plus Chaitanyam. Name is Hiranyagarbha. Samashti, universe, total universe. Now, total Vesti Sarira Drishtya Taijasa. That's what he says. Taijasaha. Sukshma Upadhi Sahita. Upadhi Sahitam na Sukshma Prapancha, Sukshma Shariram. Vishwa Taijasa, Hiranyagarbha and Taijasa. Now you remove that. From that drishti only Shuddha Chaitanyam gets the name Hiranyagarbhatvam and Taijasatvam. Once you remove that Vachyartha, Chaitanya, Hiranyagarbha, all those statuses, Chaitanyam Abhati, Sukshma Upadhi, Drishti Virahe, again Bhagatyaga Lakshana, Virahe, without Sukshma Upadhi, Drishti and Hiranyagarbhatvam, Taijasatvam from Vesti Upadhi. If you remove na bhayat, they are not appearing. Bhayat, again bha, dhatu, to shine, to appear. Bhayat, vidhiling. They does not appear. For whom? To this upasaka. Na bhayat. Kintu, what appears to him? Shuddham Chaitanya matram bhaseta. Bhaseta means appears. Don't take literally. Bhaseta means not literally appearing Chaitanyam. That Chaitanya, he remains as Chaitanyam. By dropping that Hiranyagarbhatva status, Taijasa status, he drops. Chaitanyam remains. This is second level. Then third level, तथा एव कारणोपाधि सहित ईश्वरात्मा प्राज्ञः मकारवाच्यार्थः समश्चाज्ञानोपाधि दृष्ट्या शुद्ध चैतन्ये ईश्वरत्वमाय आभात् व्यष्ट्यज्ञानोपाधि दृष्ट्या प्राज्ञत्वम् आभात् अज्ञानोपाधि दृष्टि विरहे तु ईश्वरत्वं प्राज्ञत्वं वा न भासेत किन्तु केवल चैतन्यमात्रं प्रतीयेत. So if you are a Mandukya student previously, this is just like a walkover. If not, little bit difficult. Therefore, Mandukya Upanishad is available in website. If you are not gone through, listen. To listen to Mandukya, you have to listen Katha, Taittiriya, Undaka. Okay, so all these are important. Otherwise, the subject is dry, it looks. What is this Vedantavanna, Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Nenicha? Idella Padikanuma, Enmo Matra, Matra, Matra. You should be familiar with Tattva Bodha thoroughly, Upanishads thoroughly. Of course, Brahma, Bhagavad Gita thoroughly. அப்போதான் இதெல்லாம் நல்லா என்ஜாய் பண்ண முடியும். இல்லைன்னா ஓகே ஸ்லோவாக லைக் எ டார்டாய்ஸ் ஸ்லோவாக புரியும், முள்ளமாக புரியட்டும், எப்போ புரியுமோ அப்போ புரியும். அதுதான் சைடு பை சைடு யூ ஹாவ் டு பி தரோ இன் பகவத்கீதா சாப்டர்ஸ், வர்ஸ் பை வர்ஸ் யூ ஹாவ் டு லிசன். உபனிஷத், முண்டகா, கேனா, கட்டா, தைத்திரியம், ஸ்லோலி கிராஜுவலி யூ ஹாவ் டு லிசன். அப்படிதான் எல்கேஜி டு எம்எஸ்சிக்கு எப்படி போக முடியும்? எல்கேஜி டு எம்எஸ்சி 1 day or 2 days? How many years? 15 years minimum. 15 to 20 years. பிஹெச்டிக்கு போகணுன்னா 25 years வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். ஆத்மஜானம் கூட அப்படி தான். இல்லை சுவாமி, நான் வெரி லேட்லி ஐ ஆம் ஸ்டார்டிங் அண்ணா, வாட் கேன் ஐ டூ? பகவான் cannot do anything. Shastra also helpless. You have come late and it is not Shastra fault. At least you have come now. Listening, that itself is a great thing. Count your blessings. Don't be disappointed. Now also it is not too late if you are sincere. Okay. That is why whoever is interested in joining the Zoom class, we say yes. So that real seeker will go to website and listen to all Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita slowly. They will get interest and understand. So we cannot say don't attend the class. Who knows? Maybe he is a Tivra Mumukshu. Hmm? Tivra desire is there. So it will work out. Interest is very important. तथा एव similarly कारण उपाधि subtle medium causal medium sahita endowed with ईश्वर आत्मा ईश्वरः आत्मा चैतन्यम called ईश्वरा subtle universe causal universe प्राज्ञः मकारः वाच्यार्थः प्राज्ञः subtle causal body causal body कारणोपाधि सहिते मकार वाच्यार्थः समष्टि ज्ञान अज्ञान उपाधि दृष्ट्या टोटल माया समष्टि अज्ञान मीन्स माया कारण प्रपंच फ्रॉम दैट एंगल दृष्ट्या शुद्ध चैतन्य इन दैट शुद्ध चैतन्यम व्हाट नेम इज गिवन टू दैट चैतन्यम ईश्वर ईश्वरत्वम आभात Ishvara was seen upon the Chaitanyam plus Sat causal universe. Not only that, Veshti Ajnana Upadhi, individual level Avidya. Ajnana means Avidya. Individual causal Karana Shariram level Upadhi Drishtya Avidya Karana Shariram Prajnaha Abhat. Prajna was there. Now what he did? Ajnana upadhi drishti virahe. Ajnana upadhi means avidya virahe. Total level maya, individual level avidya. Both are karana shriram, karana prapancha, or bhagatyaga lakshanaya. Ishwaratvam pragnatva na bhaseta. No Ishwaratvam, no Pragnatvam. Ishvara also, my God, heart Swamini, Ishvara also, how can it drop? What to do? Ishvara is the causal universe plus Chaitanyam. Chaitanyam is Satyam. Causal universe is a medium. Ishvara. Therefore, Ishvara is required or not? Ishvara Chaitanya Sahitam. So, Ishvara is required for Vyavahara, Upasana, Puja, etc. In Vedanta, after Bhagatyaga Lakshana, Ishvara is none other than Chaitanyam. Ishvara, real nature is Chaitanyam. Causal universe is Maya, Mithya, matter. Therefore, Ishvara is required or not? From which standpoint? Ishvara means always with Chaitanyam only. Where is Ishvara without Chaitanyam? Karana Prapancha is matter. Karana Prapancha alone cannot become Ishvara. Karana Prapancha plus Chaitanyam put together Ishvara. Therefore, Ishvara is required as long as you are in this world. As long as you are in this Karana Shariram. Once you recognize, understand, Ishvara is nothing but Chaitanyam, Shuddha Chaitanyam. Then the question never arises, Ishvara is required or not. The question never arises. Because Ishvara real nature is Chaitanyam. Ishvara Upadhi is Mithya, Maya. So for a Jnani, understand Ishvara's real nature is Chaitanyam. Pragnatvam Ishvaratvam va na bhaseta. Kintu, but Kevala Chaitanya Matram. Ishvara real nature is Chaitanyam. Prajna real nature is Chaitanyam. They are only matter upadhi. They are all not bhaseta, na pratiyeta. Kevala Chaitanya Matram bhaseta. Appears. Appears means he claims. Where? Brahmaloka. Who? Madhyamadhikari. Who is he? Upasaka. Now he become a Jnani. Jnana vritti takes place. Previously there was Upasana vritti. Nirguna Brahma Upasana vritti. Now Jnana vritti takes place. Continue. Kincha yatra yadvastu अन्यदृष्ट्या प्रतीयते तत्र तद्वस्तु परमार्थतः नास्ति यस्य वस्तुतः यद्रूपम् अन्यदृष्टिं विना स्वतः एव प्रतीयते तदेव तस्य पारमार्थिकम् स्वरूपं यथा कस्मिंश्चित् पुरुषे पितृदृष्ट्या पुत्रत्वं पितामहदृष्ट्या पौत्रत्वं वा प्रतीयमानं न तस्य परमार्थधर्मः किन्तु पुरुषत्वमेव तस्य परमार्थधर्मः तथा स्थूलसूक्ष्मं सूक्ष्माकारेण उपाधिदृष्ट्या भासमानं विश्वत्वतैजसत्व प्राज्ञत्वादयः न परमार्थधर्माः परन्तु मिथ्यैव ते चैतन्यमात्रं परमार्थसत्यम्. How simple way he is explaining beautifully. As I am reading, you can understand. If you have little bit Sanskrit knowledge, you understand. Kincha, moreover. Yatra, he is giving an example. Still you are not able to understand this Bhagat Yaga Lakshana. Drishti, angle. Drishtya is telling that angle standpoint, if you are not able to understand, listen here. One person alone is, from his son standpoint, he is a father. Putra Drishtya Pita. From his grandson standpoint, Pitamaha. Pautra Drishtya means a grandson standpoint. Pitamaha, grandfather. See, that only he is telling. Yadvastu Anyadrishtya pratiyate tatra tadvastu. It looks like somebody else. Anyadrishtya. Paramarthataha nasti. That is not exact real, but looks as though he is tata, father, appa, tata. He is neither tata nor appa. Okay. Yasya vastunaha yadrupam anyadrishtim vina. Without seeing other way, vastu drushti if you have, swataha eva pratiyate tadeva tasya paramarthika. As it is, it appears. Purusha, as it is, he appears. Paramarthika satyam. Paramartha means real. One man is there. Human being is there. Male human being. Yatha, just as kasminchit purushe. See, seeing the thing as it is. Vastutaha, that is. Seeing differently in anya drishti. Here, kasminchit purushe, one human being, male person. Pitru drishtya putratvam. So, Pitru drishtya is from my father's standpoint, I am a putra or putri. Pitamaha drishtya, from my grandfather's standpoint, who am I? Either granddaughter or grandson. Pautratvancha. Pratiyamanan, they are appearing really. Natasya paramartha dharmaha. That grandfatherhood and fatherhood, grandsonhood, sonhood, are they real? They are only standpoint. Kintu purushatvameva tasya paramartha dharmaha. What is his real characteristic? Human being. Human being only. Grandfather is from the standpoint of grandson. Grandson is from the standpoint of grandfather. Son is from the standpoint of father. Fatherhood is from the standpoint of sonhood. Tatha, but they are not real. His person is as it is. He is neither father nor grandfather. He is a human being as he is. It is, as it is. Similarly, tatha. Sthula, sukshma, karana, upadhi drishtya. Similarly, Chaitanyam also. From the standpoint of gross body, subtle body and causal body. What happened? Bhasamana Vishwa Taijasa Prajna. Vishwa, gross body. as a standpoint. Taijasa, subtle body standpoint. Prajna, causal body standpoint. Na paramartha dharma. They are not real. Wakerhood, dreamerhood, sleeperhood is not my real nature. Parantu. But mithya evate. Wakerhood is unreal. Waker is unreal. Wakerhood, dreamerhood, sleeperhood, unreal. Mithyavate. Mithya eva. They are all unreal. Then who is real? Chaitanya matram paramartha satyam. Chaitanyam alone, pure consciousness, existence, principle, I am, alone is true nature. Paramartha Satyam means absolute reality. So, Waker, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, Sphutatara, Ya Samvit Vijrumbhate. That Samvit is the awarer of waking state, dream state, sleep state is Satyam, Paramartha Satyam. Further he clarifies Sajatiya Bheda and Vijatiya Bheda both are not there in Chaitanyam. That is going to be said in the next paragraph. I will read. Taccha Chaitanyam Samastha Bheda Shunyam Virajo Vishwasya Cha Bheda औपाधिक एव तयोरुभयोः स्थूलोपाधिकत्वेऽपि समष्ट्युपाधिक विराट विश्वस्तु व्यष्ट्युपाधिकः समष्टिव्यष्ट्युपाधिप्रयुक्त भेदमत्वेऽपि विराट विश्वयोः स्वरूपतः नास्ति भेदः. See now, really, just as that Purusha is one, grandfather, grandson, or fatherhood, sonhood, all are unreal. Similarly, Dashtanta he is giving now. Tatha Tach Chaitanyam. Chaitanya means consciousness. Samasta Bheda Shunyam. Really speaking, all Bhedams, differences are not there. They are not there. They are all superficial differences. Aupadhika Veda. Upadhi means medium. Upadhi eva aupadhikam. Between Vishwa, Virat, Taijasa, Hiranyagarbha, Prajna, Ishvara, all are Upadhi. 6 mediums. Individual level 3 mediums, total level 3 mediums for Chaitanyam. Just as in example, Purushaha, fatherhood, motherhood, grandsonhood, all these are only upadhi drishtya, body standpoint. Similarly, Chaitanyam also. Virajaha Vishwasya. Virajaha means of that Virat and Vishwa, gross body, gross universe. Bhedaha aupadhika eva. This Virat Chaitanyam plus gross universe is called Virat. That means Virat is the another name for Chaitanyam when Suddha Chaitanyam is associated with gross universe. Gross universe. Purusha, when he is associated with grandson, that Purusha is called grandfather. Grandson Chaitanyam, when Purusha associated with grandfather, is called grandson. Therefore, tatha tayoho ubhayoho viraj vishwayoho sthula upadhikatve api. Sthula upadhi, gross medium. Samashti upadhikaha virat, vyashti upadhikaha vishwaha. So, Vyashti Upadhi, Samashti Upadhi Drishtya, Chaitanyam gets the name. Really, Chaitanyam is neither Virat nor Vishwa, neither Vakar nor Virat. Samashti Vyashti Upadhi Prayukta Bhedavatvepi. Even though that Bheda is appearing, really speaking, Virat Vishwa Yogo Swarupataha. Really speaking, there is no Bheda between Virat and Vishwa. Virat also Chaitanyam only, Vishwa also Chaitanyam only. Chaitanyam only got the name Virat and Vishwa because of their gross body, gross universe. You remove the gross universe, gross body, Virat, Vishwa, Bheda is not there. That is Sajatiya Bheda, negating the difference between Sajatiya Bheda. This is horizontally he is differentiating. That means Virat, Hiranyagarbha and Ishvara Bheda is not there. Upadhi, Upadhikaha, Bhedaha nasti. Tatha eva, similarly, Hiranyagarbha, I will read. तथैव हिरण्यगर्भतैजसयोः समष्टिवेष्ट्य उपाधिप्रयुक्तभेदवत्वेऽपि स्वरूपतः न भेदः अस्ति एवमेव प्राज्ञयोः समष्टिवेष्ट्युपाधि निबन्धनः एव भेदः न स्वरूपतः इत्थं च प्राज्ञ ईश्वरस्य तैजसेन हिरण्यगर्भस्य विश्वेन विराजश्च अभेदः सिद्धः एवमेव स्थूलोपाधिकस्य सूक्ष्मोपाधिकेन वा कारणोपाधिकेन वा न भेदगन्धोऽपि न अस्ति यतः स्थूलसूक्ष्मकारणरूप उपाधिदृष्टि परित्यागे चैतन्यस्वरूपेण कोऽपि भेदः अस्ति. Chaitanya standpoint, no difference at all. So Sajatiya Bheda also. This is vertically negating the difference between Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna. Now he says, Evameva Tatha eva Hiranyagarbha Taijasayoho. Subtle universe, subtle body, Samashti Veshti. Samashti level Hiranyagarbha, Veshti level Taijasa. You all know this. I know many of you know this. That's why it's very simple. Samashti Vyashti. Total Samashti. Vyashti means individual level. Upadhi medium. Prayukta Bheda. Because of that association, whatever Bheda difference is said, even though Bheda is there, really speaking, Swarupataha, really speaking, Bhedaha na asti. It is not real. It is only Namke vasti. Mithya. Itham, in this manner, third level also. Prajna Ishwarasya. Taijasena Hiranyagarbhasya Vishvena Virajascha Abhedaha. That means Prajna and Ishvara are identical. If you remove the medium, Prajna is really Chaitanyam, Swarupataha. Ishvara is Chaitanyam. Both are identical. Similarly, Hiranyagarbha, Taijasa, both are identical if you remove subtle body and subtle universe. Similarly, Virat, Virajaha, Vishwasya. Gross body, gross universe, you remove Viraj and Vishwa, Chaitanyam, angle, both are one and the same. Abhedaha Siddhaha. Now we have accomplished the oneness of Vishwa and Virat, oneness of Hiranyagarbha and Taijasa, oneness of Prajna and Ishvara from Shuddha Chaitanya standpoint. Shuddha Chaitanya alone has got that name because of Ajnana, Adhyasa, association. Once Ajnana gone, Adhyasa gone, then Chaitanyam remains without Bheda. That Abheda ityarthaha evameva, in this manner. Sthula upadhikasya sukshma upadhikena and karanopadhikena va bheda gandhaha api nasti. With this upadhi medium standpoint, gross, subtle, causal mediums, there are not real. Even V bit of Gandha means V bit of difference is not there between the Chaitanyam. One Chaitanyam appears as Vishwa, Same Chaitanya appear as Virat, same Chaitanya appear as Prajna, same Chaitanya appear as Ishvara, same Chaitanya appear as Hiranyagarbha, same Chaitanya appear as Taijasa. How many names? Waker Naneda, Dreamer Naneda, Sleeper Naneda. When I am in the medium. Without medium, I am neither sleeper nor waker nor dreamer. I am ER. ER means sleeper ER continuous, dreamer ER continuous, sleeper waker ER continuous. Huh? Waker is not sleeper, sleeper is not waker, dreamer is not sleeper. But ER continues, that is Chaitanya. भेदः न अस्ति. किञ्च अनात्मनः सकाशादपि चैतन्यस्य नास्ति भेदः यतः अनात्मभूत देहादिप्रपञ्चः अविद्यादशायाम् एव भाति न परमार्थतः तस्माद् अनात्मप्रपञ्चस्यापि चैतन्येन सह भेदः असङ्गत एव इत्थं सर्वभेदशून्य असङ्गनिर्विकार नित्यमुक्त परब्रह्मस्वरूपः प्रत्यगात्मा ओङ्कारलक्ष्यार्थत्वेन स्वयं प्रकाशतया ब्रह्मलोके उपासकस्य भासते तस्माद् हिरण्यगर्भलोके वसतः उपासकस्य न पुनः संसारगतिः किन्तु सज्ञानेन विदेह कैवल्यमेवाप्नोति कार्यब्रह्मणः अवसानसमये. Now he has got Kramamukti. Kinche anatmanaha. Now the crucial difference is there. Is the Purupakshi, suppose anybody ask, Anatma is there and Vijatiya Bheda is possible. Sajatiya Bheda we have negated vertically, horizontally. Now Vijatiya Bheda can be there. Anatma oka jati, Atma one jati. So Vijatiya Bheda is possible. Anatmanaha sakashadapi chaitanyasya nasti bhedaha. Even anatma and chaitanya atma, is this bheda is possible. All these are understood as by Madhyamadikari. Bheda nasti yataha, because anatma bhuta dehadi prapanchaha. Anatma bhuta means the non-self, gross body, deha, and adipadat. Dehadi prapanchaha means gross body, gross universe, subtle universe, causal body, causal universe, adipadat. Avidya dashayam eva. They are all only in avidya kala. Dasha means time. At the time of ignorance only they are all possible. Na paramarthataha. Once you study from a proper teacher systematically for a length of time, in reality they are not absolute. Na paramarthataha. Tasmat anatma prapanchasyapi. This anatma prapancha, what you are seeing also really, chaitanyena saha bheda asangata eva. Chaitanyam and anatma, that bheda is impossible. Asangata means improper, impossible. Itham, in this manner, sarva bheda shunya. This atma is all free from differences. Sarva bheda shunyam, asangam. It is untouched by anything. Nirvikaram, changeless. Nityam, eternal. Muktam, free. Parabrahma swarupaha, supreme Brahman nature. Pratyagatma, in the form of inner self. Omkara laksharthatvena, that is called Omkara. Lakshartha means secondary meaning, implied meaning. Swayam Prakashataya, as a self-luminous awareness. I am Brahmaloke in Brahmaloka. Hmm? Brahmaloka upasakasya bhasate. For that upasaka, that it is revealed. I am Brahman. Tasmat, therefore, Hiranyagarbhaloke, in Hiranyagarbhaloka, Brahmaloka, Vasataha upasakasya, the one who lived in Brahmaloka, the meditator, upasaka, napunaha samsaram gatihi, he will not come back to again janana marana samsara. But kintu na saha jnanena, that person with jnanam, videha kaivalyam, videha mukti, he attains, apnoti, he attains, and merges with whom? Karya Brahmanaha, with Hiranyagarbha, he merges at the time of Avasana Samaye, Hiranyagarbha Avasana Samayam, Pranaya Kale. He merges with Hiranyagarbha Brahman Chaitanyam. With this 314th topic is over. Then we will enter into 315 and 316. By that, our fifth chapter will be over. It's a great blessing if we are going to complete the fifth chapter, and we are going to enter into the sixth chapter later. Very, very beautiful. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.